Hello, everybody. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you today. Okay. So, my intent was to get up and do some things today. And then talk to you about what's going on. I've got a little bit of a couple issues going on. So, this is about one of those issues. So I'm in New Brunswick. I live in a Chev Express 2500. That's a 2010. I live in here full time, and I live in Canada, New Brunswick, to be specific. I am in year 3 of owning the van. This is the almost end of year 2 living in the van. And I was living in my van at this time 3 years ago, but I was also like next to a house. So I wasn't, I can call it van living, right? So I sold my house on Halloween 3 years ago. So that's when I sort of decided that's when my van life starts. So anyway, this is the situation. I have a van, and every year you have to go through some sort of registration check to decide if a vehicle is roadworthy. And sorry, I got a crick in my neck. I slept wrong a couple of days ago. It's not easy getting old, let me tell you. Getting some socks. Okay, so I had a I don't know what to call it. The word is not coming to my brain. It's I took it in to Canadian Tire, and they checked it over, and they said it fails the registration. I'm like, okay. So then they gave me a list of stuff to do, and a lot of it was body work, including like some of the frame needs to be fixed. Tires and brakes and all sorts of stuff need to be done. So I cried for a while. Didn't cry. I didn't cry. I mean, things are things. If I'm not going to be in a van, I'm not going to be in a van. But then, of course, my friends jumped in and they're helping. My friend likes working on vehicles. Not necessarily my vehicle because it's old and falling apart. But hey, he's been pretty amazing. I really appreciate him. So he did all the body work that had to be done. And he fixed the frame. He fixed the brakes. He fixed all sorts of things. And we thought we'd fix the ABS, but when we took it back in for the, because it failed, you get 2 weeks to get it to fix that up. And then when you take it back, so I took it back and they did not fix the ABS properly. So I had to, he has been wonderful and fixed it for me. The only problem is there's something about the ABS that just isn't sitting correctly, and you have to know how to make it sit correctly. So you have to go to GM itself to get this done or something. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at thinking about these things because I don't know exactly. I can't understand it because I don't understand it. I think I need to see it on paper and stuff. This didn't happen, but that's okay. He's pretty amazing, so I've been very lucky. But that was last Wednesday that we found out this happened, and now it's Sunday. And I don't go take the fan in until Tuesday night because they're going to do it on Wednesday morning. So, like, it's going to be a whole week that I have been living at my friend's house, living at my friend's property in my own house. Because, well, I mean, it's my house. I can live here. And I'm just, and then I'm even borrowing their car to go to work, which is like an hour and 15 away each way. So, I'm blessed, is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm blessed with amazing friends. So anyway, yeah, this is what's going on. So, next thing I have to do is take it to GM and get them to fix whatever problems I've got. I have no idea how much that's going to count. How much money is going to... This whole thing, I thought, oh, it's probably be fixed for like $2,000. No, it's taking a lot more than that. And I've just been, I don't know, just been lucky to be able to deal with what I've got so far. So we'll see how it goes on Wednesday. And then, excuse me, I still have to take it in to get the safety done, as I still don't have a safety. So I'm technically driving illegally. So if you're a police officer in New Brunswick, don't look too carefully at white vans, please. Unless it's to say hi, because I'm more than happy to say hi. So anyway, that's my situation. My van's looking really good. Like it's, it's looking much better. It seems to be better to drive. I got new tires on it, and not new tires, but you remember back in February, I got 2 tires put on. Well, they were great, but the other 2 tires were not great. So, we got that fixed up, and the new tires are on there now. So that's really good. That's pretty much what's going on. So, luckily enough, I am living in the country now. I'm not a city dweller anymore, or a silly dweller. So yeah, I'm hanging out in the country. I go in to see the farm once in a while. I've done the farm thing. It's time for, and I like to hang out near the farm. I like to hang out at the farm without doing anything. Does that count as anything? No, it doesn't. I did. Oh, excuse me. I didn't go today because, oh my gosh, I'm just absolutely exhausted. I spent a couple of days in the truck, with my friend, going to go get some pigs, and it was a long haul, and she and I both needed days to recover, and because she's so much younger than I am, she's already recovered. She didn't need much sleep anyway, but me, I did a huge nap today. It was good. I needed it. And then I wanted to nap this afternoon, and I thought maybe I shouldn't, because that gets things, excuse me, gets things messed up, and you can see, I need a nap. Oh dear. So I thought, sun's still out. It's about 7:37. So I thought what I'll do is I'll just go for a walk. Get out of my house, because I haven't been out of my house all day. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to sort of head out and check out what it's like outside today. Popcorn. Yeah. So I'll put my shoes on and meet you outside. Hey. Okay. So I know you haven't really seen me in glasses, because I wear them for distance, not for up close, but the sun is shining like crazy, and I think this is going to be a bright and shiny walk. So they have transition lenses. So This is not their house. This is the store. So right now I'm just hanging out at the store, but that's the most convenient place for my home. So, and I'm not sure what's going on. But you can hear the dogs barking. They're not happy with me. They have a couple house dogs. They're off gone doing things. One friend's gone to play baseball, and I think the rest of the family hasn't come back from the farm yet. I guess it's sort of, most of them are gone playing baseball. I think there's 3 out of the 5 that go play baseball. But yeah, this is me out for a walk, out for a stupid walk for my stupid mental health. Also, by the way, for my physical health. Oops, I'm on the wrong side of the road. If you know anything about the country, you walk opposite the cars so they can see you. So, back to my mental health. Oh no, back to my physical health. My mental health is just, well, we're hanging in there. My physical health. So I'm losing my doctor in a month. So I asked her to do a blood work on all my stuff. And I came back with some really good numbers. But not good enough. Because I have diabetes and high blood pressure, asthma, allergies, sleep apnea, anxiety. But then, to add to this, now I have kidney disease. My kidney disease is relatively new. It is not bad at all. It's just that it is, rocking my shoe. It is just that it's new, and I'm losing my doctor in a month. So it's kind of like on my mind, important to deal with right away. And so I'm going in for another blood test, and then from there we're going to sort of figure out what's going on, or if my numbers were wrong, which we all doubt. But and cholesterol. So my cholesterol is good. My blood pressure is really good, but my cholesterol is good if I didn't have diabetes. So it's just weird. That vehicle is slowing down. Hopefully not dealing with me. Yep, they're just walking. Okay, they're fine. So my cholesterol would be just fine if I didn't have kidney disease. And actually my numbers look really good for everything except that I have diabetes and kidney disease. So now I'm taking some stuff for it, and trying to change my lifestyle, and that includes a stupid walk for my stupid mental health. And this is it, my inaugural walk for my stupid mental health. I haven't walked all winter. Oh, they're coming back. Hold on. Okay. Alrighty. I felt weird talking to my phone. I'm sure they've seen vlogs before, so it's not that crazy, but anyway. So, yeah. So all this is going on. It's kind of it's making me reconsider everything in my life, because here I am living in a province away from my family with my friends as support, but my only support, so I'm relying on them heavily. They are amazing people, and they are absolutely 100% all in. But then, I mean, what do? I can't really, I do not want to rely on people. That's not the purpose of being here. Okay, here's my turnaround point. It's not really a... Okay, this is very weird. I have no idea why their vehicle is turned around. Oh, and my neck hurts. Did I mention a sore neck? I think I did. I'm kind of worried about what's going on here. Wow, that was an interesting encounter. They were actually not looking at me at all. They were looking at the other side of the road. And see, this side is all trees. This side is not trees. And in the far distance, right over there, they saw a bear. Quite the distance, and they took off. It's nice having a loud vehicle on your side. But yeah, it was a bear. Now I knew bears were in the area. My friends see them all the time, but I didn't realize they were this close. And I'm not that far away anyway. I wasn't really worried. And I'm sure people walk along this road. I mean, people walk in the country. Anyway, I don't think I'm unsafe. Okay, that was exciting. So now I have to rethink what it is I want with my life. Am I staying in the van? Am I going back to Ontario? Am I, what is it? The first people who ever put a comment on my profile was my very first video, my very first comment was all the negative. What do you mean you've never used a shovel? Like, how is it, what are you going to do if, how are you going to deal with, what do you do if? And one of those things is, what are you going to do if you get sick? And I'm like, what do you mean? I didn't answer it very well because it was my first comment. And also, I don't know what I'm going to do when I get sick. It's not that, it's not a life that's it, forever gonna be, you move into a van, you can never change. That's it, you're done. It's not a life sentence. You get to live in it or not live in it. It is entirely your choice, You get sick, you get well. If I was throwing up and if I was pooping, I'd pick 2 different bags. That's my choice. But I would still be in a van. I've been sick in a van. Not where things are coming out, but like fever, sleep all day kind of things. I just find a place where I usually stay overnight, and then I stayed all night and all day and part of the next and all night the next night, and then I moved, but that was because I could finally get up and move. So I guess I'm trying to say that it doesn't really matter if I'm sick. It doesn't really matter where I am or what I'm doing. What matters is how I'm doing it. And how I'm doing it is, I'm doing fine. Except for a blood test, I would have never realized anything was different. And you don't, because I'm in the first stages. So that's not going to be a thing. And you can be in this stage for like 10 years. So, I can't very well say, well, I'm going to be in the vehicle for 10 years. I don't even know if this vehicle will hold up till next year. And then I have to find a vehicle. And then who knows if I can afford one. So, I'm in this vehicle by the grace of my friends. Because if they weren't here, I don't know if I could be in a vehicle. I'm not sure I could have afforded one. So, it's like all things. You just keep going and just keep trying. And you work towards what you want. I'm very lucky to have friends who are able to help me out and keep me in a vehicle. Because quite frankly, I really enjoy living in my vehicle. I really love hanging out in the quiet of my vehicle, in the because a lot of places, I know I'm a city dweller, but a lot of places that I do go are quiet. You know, like, that's why I pick them. Even if I'm sort of doing it during the day, you know, like if I have a day off and I'm just hanging out at the house, I really try to find a nice quiet spot, which is a lot easier in the winter because I can go to a park in the winter and there's barely any people, but I can't do that in the summer. But here I am, trudging forward, and I will continue to trudge forward. I enjoy what I'm doing. And yes, I'm sick, but this is what I'm doing. I'm still doing it. I'm sick, my van's sick, poor little thing. But I must tell you, I mean, she looks really good. She doesn't have any rust spots, and there was a whole great big thing right, I can't even see. It's right here. There's a great big hole in it. He fixed it right on. So I'm very lucky that way. But yes, I still get to have my house. This is still my joy. This is still where I want to be. What I want to do. I don't know. And I have had other plans in and around doing this. Like stop working at the pharmacy and get out and explore. I haven't done much towards it, so I can't really do that. But then again, you know, that's also a choice, right? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That was a black fly that flew by the camera lens. Yeah, well, it is the country and it is the shade. So that's it. Thanks very much, guys. I appreciate you listening, and I hope you have a wonderful, healthy day.